You're listening to The Idiot's Catalog.
All right. Welcome back to The Idiot's Catalog podcast, everyone. Unless you're listening for the first time, then welcome.
In which case, welcome.
I am one of your hosts, Leland Long.
I'm another host, Charlie Dawson. It has been a minute since we've seen each other.
Yeah, and we're joined this week by our guest, Ryan Erwin. We had been a minute since we've seen each other, but I feel like he was waiting to be introduced to talk, and I was like, we can't have this comeback story before.
Just 5 minutes of me just going,
Yeah. The whole podcast is just us catching up, and then at the end we're like, oh, we have Ryan here too.
Yeah,
so
you just wanted to plugs and get out of here?
Yeah.
You can find me on Insta.
If you don't know, this is an inventions-based podcast, so we just talk about dumb invention ideas. We usually just jump straight in and have the guest start. If you have anything, Ryan. If not, that's okay. We got stuff that we can play off of.
No, absolutely. I have several things that I want invented.
Please, hit us with it. What do you got?
Okay, first of all, I think this is a thing. An always cold pillow. Like, I'm staying at an Airbnb with like the world's thinnest pillows right now, and I just I can't get it. And I'm sure it's been invented. I literally did no Googling. But is there a way, because that a pillow can always be cold?
Yeah, maybe a pillow that's like you can put in a freezer, but doesn't freeze solid.
But then I would have thought.
Well, some kind of material that doesn't absorb sweat that much, because I feel like that would be the thing that freezes it, is the sweat from the night before. And then you could have like a little pillow freezer next to your bed. Which you could fill also with lean cuisines if you want. You know?
We do love a good lean cuisine.
Hey, how about this? How about a pillow with an AC unit inside of it? And it might be a little loud and clunky. And birds might poop on it, but...
And you put it on your bed and your neck is just like this because of how much distance it has between the bed.
But think about how cool your neck would be.
Yeah. It would be pretty cool.
An always cold pillow. I love that. I hate a hot pillow.
It sucks.
I hate it.
Well, I'm normally a multi-pillow man.
Oh, yeah.
Like, I have 5 to 8 pillows on my
that's
bed.
way too many pillows.
Well, here's the thing. Sometimes they're for cuddling. Sometimes I'll stack 2 or 3 up. Sometimes I'll, line them down my back so it feels like someone's hugging me. Like, I'm a multi-pillow man. I used to have a body pillow, which my friends always made fun of me because it was also, a nude tan color. And they're like, Ryan, this is disgusting. And I was like, listen, it makes me feel good. I put it between my legs and I hold it.
For sure.
Sounds like you need a partner.
I do.
But one that is cool as well.
Yes.
A corpse is what you're looking for.
You need a dead body to sleep
I just
next
need
to.
that guy from X-Men who's cold and can just
Oh, yeah.
on my neck while I sleep.
Just Mr. Freeze from
Yes.
Batman. The Arnold Schwarzenegger version.
Oh,
Did I
yes.
get the Wolverine? I got an itchy back. I like a nice
It's
back
just
scratch.
Wolverine. You just wake up and your back is bleeding from cuts.
That's my
Not
partner.
again.
What about a pillow that's got it's different tubes of pillow in it, and they all roll throughout the night, and so it's constantly rolling the cold side onto.
Ooh, like at a doctor's table, how the papers are always being refreshed.
Yeah.
You just looked at me like you wanted to murder my whole family.
I just I had never heard when you said at a doctor's office where it's rolling. I was like, that's I was thinking a conveyor belt. I was like, do we go to a different doctor?
Yeah. I go to an American Ninja Warrior doctor. I have to go through an obstacle course to get my prognosis.
Charlie's on state healthcare. They try and get him out of there. It's a conveyor belt. They put you on. If you're not cured by the time you're at the end of the conveyor belt, you got to get back in the queue.
I have about 10 seconds to tell them my ailment, and then I'm out.
And you're done.
Always cold. Wait, so you rolling pillow, Leland? What's that?
So it's just like conveyor belt. It just rolls the bottom side of the pillow.
It's pretty cool.
Except it would have to be really skinny things, because if the whole pillow moved, it would just you'd slide off.
It would roll
There'd have to
your
be
face.
little coils inside, all right next to each other. But then it would be constant massaging. You'd never get any.
You'd never wake up. That's great though.
Always cold. I wonder if anyone likes a hot pillow. You ever met anyone who likes a hot pillow?
No.
It's gross, right?
Yeah, I've never heard of that.
Yeah, me neither. That'd be so weird.
Maybe
I'm
someone
definitely-
with a fever or something.
What?
But even that would be
you'd
worse.
want a
You
cold
want the
pillow with a
cold,
fever. Yeah.
You ever had a fever before?
I've had a cold fever.
It's not how any of this works.
That's great though.
Yeah,
cold pillow, constantly cold.
Yeah. How about this? We brought this up kind of the other week. There's, like in computers, there's something called water cooling, where it's like tubes and then like a cold gel moves through it.
Tubes. I love how you said tubes.
It's like I'm in a tube when I say tube.
You get that nice little echo.
Yeah. It's very much like Scandinavian scientists from Norway.
Yeah.
You have to use the tube.
Or it could be like that, like a water cooled pillow, like little coils in the pillow, and
Like how people have the heated floors.
Yes.
Have a cooled pillow with the piping.
Yeah.
I mean, I still like my big AC unit in a pillow idea, but I don't know if it's feasible. I love it, Leland. Leland, God, it's been a minute. How are you, dude?
I've been away
It's
for
good to
like
see
2 weeks.
you. He's been in North Carolina.
And I have. And so I just have tons of ideas.
Yeah.
I got one. The one I'm most excited for, I want to do first.
Okay.
What do I got to do with it, Charlie?
With that invention, Leland, I want you to get down on one knee and propose it to me. Huh?
Okay, gotcha. So this is this invention idea is mobile armrests.
Huh.
So like the armrests on a chair when you sit down and you rest your arms. These would be connected to your hip. And it would come out so you can walk around and rest your arms.
While you're walking, too?
While you're walking, yeah.
It sounds like an extension of... You've seen the third leg stool where people walk and just can sit down.
Exactly, like that, but
so
it's just to rest your arms.
Okay.
And you might think to yourself, why do we need this?
Yeah.
Arms can just dangle. Mm-hmm. Yeah, but people put their arms on their hips all the time. And that's to rest those arms. So I'm just trying to cut out that middleman.
Mm-hmm.
Just have like an armrest.
Are you anti-hip?
I'm pro HIPAA. That's what I'm.
No, I'm just anti the stress of jabbing your arm into your hip.
Stress.
But to be fair, I love putting my hand on my hip like that, and then like
stating something,
and leaning on one hip, and just like that, with sass and attitude.
Well, a new version of sass and attitude on the armrest,
just like
leaning over.
Can it be cooled for like a nice chill armrest?
Sure, yeah. It'll probably just cool your forearms though, because that's the only thing touching it.
It would add a lot of stress on your lower back. I assume it's something you wear around your waist or your torso.
It connects down to your waist, and just comes up into like armrests.
Well, see, I walk around like that anyway. I walk around like kind of like a vampire a lot, like with my arms up.
Yeah, so this would be great for you, because then you could just rest them.
Yeah,
and there can be other versions of it. There can be the Star Trek captain's chair armrest. They're just big with a lot of buttons and things.
Can there be like a New York Giants one?
Sure.
It's like a decal.
Yeah.
Cool. Can there be one with bumper stickers on it?
Yeah, you can do that.
Can there be one with fur?
Yeah.
Did you say yes to everything?
Yep. Also,
That's
there could be like
works.
the big round couch armrests, the end of a couch that you just have on the side of your body.
That doubles as a seat for a child under 12.
Sure. But you just have to have really strong hips, because this is only designed to carry an arm worth of weight. So
whose arm?
Well, we'll have to do some product testing and figure out what our limit is to how heavy your arm. You'll have to have at the store little arm weight scales to just weigh your arm. You're like, you can't have this.
What a terrifying society that would be if everybody was walking around with their arms rested.
Why? Why would that be terrifying?
It would just look so weird.
I feel like everyone would conserve a lot more strength
but
to be able to lift cars off of people if in an emergency,
I just went through the subway, and I can't imagine the nightmare of that, just creating a bubble around everyone that just and it's like someone's armchair gets caught in someone else's armchair, and they're just pulling each other in opposite directions.
I love how you say got through the subway like it was a traumatic experience.
Yeah.
Listen, it's a journey every time. I'm from a small town in Utah. The subway is a journey for me.
Yeah. And it keeps expanding. That's the great thing about it.
I every time I'm on there, I'm like whenever those dancers dance on the subway and most people are annoyed, I'm literally like, oh my gosh, how cool is this?
Can I quick I saw the funniest dancers the other night or the other day. They came on, and usually the Showtime guys are very confident, but these guys were the opposite, where they were like, folks, this is gonna be bad, and they were just the whole time they were just shitting on themselves, and then afterwards they were like, hey, we didn't kick anyone, that's pretty cool, right? And I was like, these guys are amazing.
Nobody got hurt.
Yeah, nobody got hurt. Incredible.
I love that.
Yeah.
They're like, this is gonna be bad.
Yeah, they're like, we are still learning. That's what they said. They go, we are still learning.
I wish more comedians would have that disclaimer at the beginning of their set. I am still new. And we're like, all right, we already love you.
Yes.
We love a real queen. Like, you're being so real right now.
Okay, here's another thought I just had for the mobile armrests. You know the like torture chairs that have the strap for your wrist and the armrest too?
No.
You could have that if you're afraid that you're going to be snacking too much on that day. You know, and you need something to keep your arms.
You handcuff yourself to yourself?
Yeah, exactly.
I don't know if that's safe. Like, what if you fall and you can't catch yourself?
Oh, you can like
break your wrist?
Yeah, break your wrist. Maybe there's like a spring at the front of it that you just like
you bounce back and then go backwards and hit your head.
No, there's a spring on the back of your head too. You just keep
multi-springs would have to be delivered with this product.
Okay, so would that be a scary society? Is that scary enough for you? Someone walking around with 3 springs on them, bouncing back and forth,
just their hands bound to their armrest.
Shit. Imagine going to a business meeting, everyone trying to shake hands, but they can't get out of it.
Yeah. Sorry, it's a time release. I was around a lot of chocolate earlier.
I love it, Leland. That's a great, hey, welcome back.
Welcome back, buddy. Do you got one for me?
I have so many.
Okay.
I have so many inventions.
I want you to pick one. I want you to spin a globe, pick a spot on that globe, and let's adventure, baby. That's the one. What do you got for me?
That's convenient.
Yep.
Okay, so this is kind of out there. You gotta hang with me.
Okay.
Emojis are. Do you guys use emojis?
Sometimes.
Occasionally.
Yeah.
What do you guys use them for when you do use them?
When I'm talking to my bank, I do a lot of the money with wings emoji.
I'll send a heart every now and then.
Okay.
I'll send a cry fist emoji when I don't feel like actually texting.
Okay.
Yeah.
But
So
for the most part, I only use text ironically with people.
wow, that's amazing.
I'm not an avid emojier.
But what you just said is kind of beautiful. The cry face when you don't want to text someone. That's my invention, is speaking emojis. So we can, when you don't want to talk to someone, you can just shout, shoot out the emoji and then get out of there.
And they're like pre-programmed.
Angle cry face.
Yeah.
Angle left cry.
Yeah.
And then because there's so many times where I don't want to converse with someone. And over text, you just send your I don't want to talk emoji and everyone gets it.
Yeah.
But in person, you have to, cool, And so I just want a verbal emoji.
These are real life.
Yeah, I don't know what it looks like. I need y'all's help on this one. I don't know what it looks like, but a verbal emoji of some sort.
Are you asking us to invent your invention?
Yes. That's how I do this podcast, Ryan.
I mean, that's what we did with your pillow, Ryan. So why don't you take a step back?
Cold pillow that is cold.
You just said, what is an invention you would like to see? I didn't know I was inventing it.
Yeah, I just want, because what Ryan said is so accurate. There are emojis that you can send to people that basically are like, I'm done with this conversation.
Like,
I
hey,
want that in real life.
I've lost a loved one, and you're just like, heart.
You're just like money with wings.
Yeah.
What?
maybe it's like a real tangible thing you just hand to the person.
Oh, sure, yeah.
And then you have to like wait until you get one back to be able to use it again.
You maintain eye
So you just
contact?
can't give out.
Yeah, so you have to like, because otherwise society would
Otherwise,
just
everyone would
evolve.
just be throwing eggplant emojis.
Yeah, just eggplant emojis.
You only get it back. You only can give one out when you get it back.
Yeah.
Just like, the 3 drops, the 3 drops, the 3 drops.
All right, that's great. I love it. Where would we keep them? We keep them like a little belt on us, like
I
our
feel like
emoji
a
belt.
Pokemon card holder.
That's
like
what I was
little
thinking.
mug, So you just slide it out.
Yeah.
Throw it.
Yeah, sort of like Yu-Gi-Oh! You like play it on your wrist.
Yeah, I was gonna say a big Yu-Gi-Oh thing, and that is
Blue-eyed white dragon.
and that can all be connected to an armrest underneath. But yeah, that's great. I thought of a new question.
Yeah, what's up?
For our because sometimes we have like questions, a list of questions that we run through inventions to figure out just more fun things about them. Is there any disclaimer with this product?
Ooh. Yeah, 18 and up.
18 and up?
18 and up. I don't want kids using emojis.
Okay.
It's too much. They got to learn how to speak before they can take the shortcuts.
We'll stunt their educational
exactly.
growth.
Kids are already on there. My nephew's on his tablet all the time. He doesn't know how to talk. He's 5 years old. He might be autistic. That's a whole nother thing.
So you're telling me when you turn 18, you can fight in the military, go to a strip club, and then throw a swirly
emojis.
poop smiling thing at somebody?
Yes,
But
exactly.
you can't rent a hotel room or a car.
Oh yeah,
You can't do a hotel room?
Not till you're
Hotel's
21.
21.
Whoa,
Cars 25.
that I didn't know.
Yeah. But yeah, that'd be my disclaimer. Is you get a limited amount and you got to be 18 to use them.
I do like you only have one of everyone and you only get, because then what's going to happen is people are going to be like, damn, I'm never getting that thing back. So then they use like random like chain emoji.
Yeah.
And they're like, Bulgarian flag. Like, when they're like, I don't know what to say. So it's just like, lab potion.
That is really fun. Firework.
It's like, I just told you my mom has cancer. I'm out. It's fireworks.
Yeah, sorry. Robot.
Ice skating. Girl ice skating. I'm out of the boy ice skating.
And then next week you want to go ice skating. You're like, fuck, I used the ice skating at the funeral last week. Oh, man.
Right, do you have another one you want to
I have an app.
Perfect.
Because I am a homosexual who is terrible with fashion. And I would love an app where I could just scan an outfit and it would tell me if it's fashion or if it's not. And if it's fashion, why is this fashion? Because I watched the Netflix series Next in Fashion, and there were several times where I was like, I hate this. And like, I just loved the unfinished hem. I was like, it looks tacky and unfinished. I was like, I don't understand. Like, I have a degree in theater and I'm looking at something. They're like, it's too costumey. Like, they say that it's like such a sin. But I was like, but then the oversized pantaloons are okay.
Yeah.
Like, I wish I could have like an app where it could be like, this is bad because this is good because this. Like, I would love an app that could scan an outfit and tell me why it's good or bad.
Interesting. Yeah, I like that too. And it would be of you wearing the outfit?
Or anyone. You just go like, is this fashion?
Oh, so you can use it in like, as like a weapon in public.
Well,
the app says you are unfashionable, Marissa.
Well, it would be more for me being like, is this fashion? Because I'll look at things, I'm like, is this tacky or is this pretty? And I can't tell.
Yeah. And you're just like, no, this is just a homeless person in a garbage bag.
Yeah, but like, I love RuPaul's Drag Race, and there were sometimes where they're like, ooh, I love this garment. And I was like, I hate it. Like, and I know opinion is a big thing, but like, just like, I would love an app that could just like, it would scan an outfit and tell you why it works. Like, oh, this actually is a 90s top with a 70s bottom. It doesn't work. I'm like, okay, good.
Yeah.
I would
Okay.
use that for me a lot.
To see if your outfit is good or not. I am bad at fashion. I was looking at this. I'm like, a red shirt and brown pants. Is this okay?
Maybe the app could connect to like a full-length mirror. And it could like have a display on there that's like, and then it gives you like,
It knows your wardrobe.
It knows your wardrobe, gives you suggestions.
Are you kidding me, Leland?
That would be great.
Oh my god,
that'd be really good.
That's amazing.
And then someone hacks it one day and just adds a bunch of hats.
And you're just like, the app said the floral print oversized hat was in. I thought it was only for the Kentucky Derby, but I'm wearing it to the subway with my armchair.
I feel like that'd be cool too. But it also, if you had like to market it to like middle America and like urban
ugly?
it's just always jeans and cowboy boots. It's like your pants aren't dirty enough.
Yeah.
Throw some dirt on. I know you got some dirt in that bottom drawer.
The whole bottom drawer is just dirt and worms.
Ew.
I mean, that's what I keep in my drawers.
Yeah.
Makes me feel comfortable at night.
Dirt and worms.
Yeah.
But no, that I like the idea of attaching to a full-size mirror and attaching to a database of your clothes. Like every time you buy a piece of clothes, you like scan it and put it in the database.
Yeah.
And then it's just like, hi, and then you can like type in like first date, or it's just like family gathering, or like you just like a night on the town.
And it knows the weather too. You know what
Yes.
I mean? Oh,
so it can anticipate.
Because I hate picking out an outfit too. And I have like 3 outfits, and still I hate picking out an outfit. This would be amazing.
I'd love for it to be really specific for events. Be like, Nemesis funeral. It's like, you want to wear something black but confident.
I love whenever someone uses the word nemesis. It is my favorite thing. I've been working on this bit where I just talk about how employment is my nemesis, and I love the word nemesis so much. I'm so happy. You
Someone
used
one
it.
time asked me if I had any comedy enemies, and I was like, "Well, no, but I want one now."
Yeah,
Are you
yeah.
kidding me? An enemy?
Yeah, I had someone
enemies.
who I had a slight beef with. Mostly it was a one-sided beef, so it wasn't fun. It just felt like I was bullying him. So I stopped, but I just wanted him to fight back.
Oh, you're evil.
No, because he was a
You hear that
hack.
laugh at the?
He was a hack, and
Yeah,
he was
sure.
like buying followers and then talking about how he's doing great on social media. And I was like, yeah, every single one of your followers is Cambodian. Like, this is not helpful for your career.
And his full name is.
No, I think the beef has been squashed because I
Okay.
think he quit comedy.
Oh,
so
beautiful.
I think I'm fine.
We love a quitter.
We love when someone
Holy
quits.
quitter. Leland,
I got another one, Charlie.
God damn it, melt it down, put it into a mold, make a toy out of it. What the fuck is it, brother?
So this is I try and do a toilet based invention or like a pooping based
okay,
invention
okay.
every week, and this is that one. I find it when you have to scrub a toilet, the worst part about it for me is the bending down and scrubbing.
Yeah.
And so I want to cut that out of the equation by inventing a scrubber boot.
Ugh.
A
boot.
that you wear. All right. And it's waterproof, so your foot doesn't get any wet.
Yeah, I would hope so.
It's got-
really hope
It's
so.
made of paper.
It's got vacuum that sucks in the water, so you get even more.
It's like a wetsuit. It's better
yeah.
if there's water in it. And
Yeah. But it's just got bristles on the outside, so you can just put your foot in and.
I feel like it could be more easily remedied if there was just like a pole extension.
No.
no.
Too simple.
Too simple. I don't want to use my arms at all. They're strapped to my arm. Strapped to my armrests.
Oh my gosh. When you said you have a toilet invention and I remember my freshman year of college, we invented this subject we called poopology about how we could maximize and harness the world's poop for good. And we were like, why are we not like having it fall onto like turbines to give us electric energy and like just having it like fall over waterfalls? And we just started like we all like sat down and started like drafting blueprints.
So
and I was
wait.
like, what are we doing with our lives? And they're like,
Okay.
poopology.
Wait, so it's like a turbine, like a
So
water
like a
mill
water turbine, but just set
that's
for
run by the
feces.
poop.
Yeah.
So someone's just like, I ate some Mexican tonight. I'm gonna have diarrhea and have power all night long, baby.
But also, like as a society, when it goes to the waste treatment plant, just have it go over certain falls, and you can
sure.
power cities.
Because
energy.
there would be no employees for that industry.
I mean, you say that, but there's waste management employees, you know?
There's- yeah, my hometown, we had an area where no one drove down a certain street because that was where all the feces went, and it like dried out, and then they mixed it for fertilizer and stuff.
That's pretty cool.
That
I'm
is
from
cool.
a small farming town, and so, but no one drove on that side street because it reeked.
Sure.
It was a never busy road.
I
but
always wonder what they do with all the poop in New York City, because there must be so much here.
there must be a lot.
so much.
That's what they used to build the buildings.
Oh, okay.
This is the brick and mortar.
Yeah. No thoughts on the boot scrubber?
I have a hard time with you marketing it because where do you store it? When it's you just like put it on,
On your
a hook
shoe
behind
rack.
the toilet.
Right back on your shoe rack next
No,
year.
you just keep it on your boot and you walk around with it.
You keep it on the
Yeah,
boot.
it might
no.
scrub your grounds too. You know?
Your grounds. Who calls their floor that? Sorry, it just fell on my grounds. Like, oh, your coffee? No. The grounds. I've never heard of someone call their floor the grounds.
Leland says he's a groundskeeper every Sunday when he's vacuuming his floor. Yeah, I mean, I love it, I guess.
You sound so confident.
Maybe-
I love it.
Maybe it could just be an attachment.
Yes, attachments. You
your
were
boot?
saying a fold.
I assumed it just slid over your foot. Like this is just like its own. Is it a singular shirt? Or does it come in a pair?
You're dancing in your toilet.
I mean, yeah, do you need
tap
both?
dance.
Well, then it's
How big is your? How
You
big
have
is
the-
your mess? You got to use both feet in there.
Yeah, listen, you don't know everyone's bathroom. I just have a hard time when you sell a singular shoe, though. They come in pairs.
Sure, you'd have to match it with something nice with that mirror that tells you what the fashion is.
It's just like, Siri, I'm gonna clean my toilet tonight, and it's just like, here are the boots
You're like, thank
and a
God.
crop top.
But also, if you did 2, you would need something to hold you up. You'd have to like get a swing to sit on.
No. What I was saying for the second one is so that you could alternate legs.
Oh, I see. If one leg gets tired because you got a real.
Or if like one like boot, like if you just only use your left foot over and over and over again, it might wear out. So then you need the right one instead of buying a new boot every time you got 2.
Yeah,
So you can alternate.
that's fair.
So you can work out both. It's like a gym.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I will say it would be twice the cost though if you want to
That-
get 2.
Yeah,
As
but I
opposed
mean,
to
it would
one.
last twice as long. So
Sure. Yeah.
When you brought up your invention, I thought this is just like a gym.
Yeah.
And there could be an app with like the different workouts. It's like right, left, swirl, right, left, swirl.
It's Dance Dance Revolution, except it's just
You
with
stomp
these
in, you
shoes.
stomp out, you stomp in, you stomp out.
Charlie, do you got another invention?
Oh my God, I do, Leland.
That's good to hear. Why don't you
It's a yeah.
Why-
What do I do with it?
Why don't you dig deep in the ground and find some precious ore and then melt it into that invention? What do you got for me, baby?
Hey. All right, so it's kind of a bathroom one as well. You guys know bath bombs? Is that what they're called?
Yeah.
I like the idea. I don't take baths, but I like the idea. I'm a shower guy. So I want like a shower bomb. And I was like, how can I make this work? And what I came up with, this might exist. Don't sue me. A filter that goes like on your shower head, and then it's like a bath bomb as the water's coming out. Does that make sense?
It does make sense. I think the issue with the shower though is it drains away immediately.
I know.
Because the bath bomb, it lingers and like gives you a smell.
But that thing is with the shower one, it's running for your whole shower, so it will linger.
I think it might work.
Does that? It lasts for it's like a car air freshener where it lasts for more than just one session, and so the
so
water
then it just remains up there.
It remains up there exactly. Yeah.
But what sort of chemical compound?
I don't know.
Yeah.
I mean, what's in a bath bomb? You know?
Is it just a big, thick bath bomb that the water has to jet through
Yeah, wouldn't that be
each time?
kind of cool?
You're like, did you take a shower today? No, it hasn't gotten through the whole bath bomb. I stood in there for about 5 minutes, nothing came out, but maybe tomorrow. Maybe
It's still
tomorrow.
running. I gotta.
Still running. You really got to work for your showers.
Gotta earn it here.
Earn the
And
showers.
then when it first breaches, it's just pure bath bomb.
Your bath bomb.
I don't know. I think it's a cool idea.
I do like the idea of like a smelly good, because then you don't. If it had cleansing properties to it,
that's what I'm thinking.
it would be, because then you would never have to like.
You don't have to lather.
Yeah.
You can just
Yeah.
you can just sit in the shower, scrub, and then remove it, rinse, and get out.
Oh, so it's removable.
It's removable. Yeah, like a little filter. Wouldn't that be sick? So you never...
I actually do like that, because then it's not so much a bath bomb, because bath bombs usually don't wash things; they just usually smell goodery stuff.
See, I wasn't sure. I wasn't 100%
Yeah.
sure. So it would just be like the filter on top on the shower head, and then you click it on, you do your lather, click it off, wash off. So you don't have to do the bar of soap, body wash, dish towel, or rag, any
Dish
of
towel.
that. You have to bring your sponge in there.
No,
Your scrubber boot.
I do my dishes in the shower. What's up?
It's what water conservation's all about. Meanwhile, I've made dinner. Does anyone want some?
I interrupted you, Ryan. What were you gonna?
No.
say?
I am a fan of that. I
Okay.
think, because then like you can lather, wash up, scrub everything.
Yep.
Slide
it.
Maybe something that's like, you know how in like lotions or in some soaps, there's like little rocks or things to like give some grit to it. Maybe that, and then that's all over your body, and you scrub that in, and then switch the shower over to just be water, and it washes it all
I do
away.
love a good face wash that has like the little rocks in it.
beads,
Yeah.
Yeah, and not the microbeads, because those are bad for
Those
the
are
planet.
yeah.
But like I had this one where it was like a grapefruit thing, which I had to stop using because it was drying out my skin. But it felt so good because would like massage your skin
Yeah.
and get into those pores, and it was this
Yeah.
all natural thing. And I would every time I washed my face, it would be like so smooth, and I'm like, I love this, but I do all over my body.
Yeah.
Get out of here.
Have you guys ever used a caffeinated face wash?
No.
Oh, it feels like you just did a bump of Coke. It numbs
Never
your
done
face.
that either.
Oh, me neither. It's a hurt. I've heard about it.
I was raised Mormon. I'm a good little Mormon boy.
Yeah, it's caffeinated face wash. It's incredible. It feels invigorating.
Does it come in like Pepsi, Sprite, Coke flavors? Is that how it works?
Mountain Dew. I use the Mountain Dew. Code red. Code red.
Yeah.
Baja Blast, guys.
Did you guys get that Four Loko face mask yesterday?
That's how you would get guys that do a lot of face masks.
Yeah.
So yeah, that was the
I got this Monster Energy wash.
Hold on, I'm going to work. I'm going to use this Red Bull face mask.
Use a hot coffee face mask. It's boiling your skin.
Screaming.
Yeah. Ryan, you have any more?
I do. I have one. It's a retractable Frisbee. So like it can be like itty bitty, and you like throw it, and it can either expand or like because I know like you need a bigger one to go farther.
I didn't know that.
How big are we talking here? Can we
Well,
go real big with it?
growing up, this is I have to demonstrate. We had these like foam ones that had like this tube around it, and it was like 2.5, maybe 2 feet wide. And we would like play dodgeball on the tramp with it, where we'd throw it the Frisbee and you have to jump on it.
Oh, that's
But
fun.
I would love one that starts off small that you can put in your pocket, and then mostly I just want to feel like a superhero, where it's just like, and it just like expands, and like like I would love to feel like a superhero.
Yeah.
But I would love a Frisbee that you could throw, and like maybe like however hard you press the middle, it determines how like wide it expands. But I would think it would be so cool to have a Frisbee that could expand.
What about one now that the further it's in the air, the bigger it gets?
Oh, it just gets incrementally
So if your
larger.
friend doesn't catch it, you better flee the state.
You go on top of the mountain and you're just like, alrighty. A UFO has appeared over town.
You better flee the state.
No, I love that it's like the longer it's in air, the bigger it gets.
Yeah, because then you'd freak out some dogs too. That would think that they have it. They're like, I got this nailed, and then it just gets too big for them.
Yeah, I feel like a child every time I throw a Frisbee. I'm like, it's so fun.
I do like the idea too of the pocket sized. Because that is one thing about the Frisbee is it's like awkwardly shaped.
Yeah.
So whenever you want to go to like a park or something, it's just like
Even if you put it in a drawstring bag, you zip it closed and you can still see the outline.
That's so embarrassing because
Yeah.
then people know you're Frisbeeing at the park.
Yeah.
People.
Why are you bringing this Frisbee into this bat mitzvah?
We're going to the park later.
Yeah.
Have a 2 a.m. Frisbee session.
No, I just think that'd be super fun. It has no functional purposes. It benefits society in no meaningful way. But I just think it's fun.
Yeah, we love
Sure.
a fun invention. How about this Frisbee with cocaine on it? You guys.
You don't catch it with your mouth, you catch it with your nose.
Seems like a lot of cocaine would fly off of that Frisbee in midair.
Great for dogs.
Yeah.
Have you seen Cocaine Bear?
Haven't yet.
I think
saw
we're
it
going
last
tonight.
weekend.
What'd you think?
We're talking about going. Yeah.
Listen, it is such a dumb movie. It was way more gory than I thought it would be, and I knew it'd be pretty gory, but it was a lot more gory than I'm used to. I did think it was fun. I love a dumb movie.
Sure.
I love going to the movies. I love watching a new movie. I'm a big cinephile. Is that what they call
Yeah.
people who like movies? Yeah, I love stupid stuff like that. So I was on board with it. I want to see more dumb stuff like that.
Yeah. It's just
Sure.
a fun. It's like cotton candy.
Yeah.
So what was the Leprechaun movie? The Killer Leprechaun movie?
Oh, I didn't see that one. I'm thinking of The Luck of the Irish on Disney Channel.
Oh, no. Definitely not that.
That's where my brain goes. A DCOM original. Disney Channel original movie. Come on.
We're doing on time.
yeah, how are we
we're
on
doing
time?
good. I got another invention.
Hey, buddy. But these are so bad today. Sorry. Hey, Leland, boil some water. Steep that invention for me, huh?
Okay, nice. This is a seatbelt. But you know how like normal seatbelt go across your body, and that keeps your body from going forward, but your head is still like at risk.
Yeah.
So this is a
Whiplash, all
seatbelt
that.
that keeps your head connected to the back of the chair.
It
It goes around your forehead. You clip it in,
Yeah.
so it keeps your head in place.
Can it have cool karate things on it? Like you're wearing?
Yeah.
Naruto symbols.
clutch Naruto reference. Fucking love it, dude. Oh, I love it, man.
But yeah,
That's
so this will
great.
keep you from getting whiplash. It just keeps you like belted to the chair.
Yeah, I wonder how safe that is. Like,
Sounds like you can't look at you can't look
yeah,
left
if
or
you're
right
driving,
when you're driving.
like, well, if I can't see to my rearview mirrors, it doesn't exist.
Cars would have to come with a lot more mirrors. That's for sure.
It sounds like it would keep you safe in a crash, but also cause that crash.
Hey, I'm all about safety, man.
We're 100%
Crashes are going to happen
survival rate.
regardless, you know?
Sure.
100% survival rate, but it did increase the car crashes by 126%. It's like, is this an improvement?
Just all over the city, there's just people getting out of their car like, oh, God, thank God for my head belt.
This person died. Well, I didn't. I wonder how comfortable it would have to be padded.
Yeah.
Because if it's just like that, like very tough material that's on seatbelts, just
no, it would be...
like imagine like driving in the desert on a hot
God.
day and it's just like sweat from that material just pressed up against you.
It would either be padded or people would have to wear hats, like skull cap hats that go over their forehead. Beanies just everywhere.
Or I moved to North Carolina. Apparently they call those toboggans there.
Oh,
Yeah,
wow.
toboggan.
I did not. To me, a toboggan is a sled.
Sure.
Yeah.
In Utah, if you said like let's go ride a toboggan, that's like I said. Now most people use sleds, but toboggan isn't like a Dutch sled. Anyway, but when someone was like, put a toboggan on your head, and I literally was like, that sounds like the stupidest thing I've ever heard. And then someone put their beanie on. I was like, that's a toboggan? Like, I was so confused.
Toboggan sounds like such a northern, like, very cold, wintry, all the time type of...
Yeah, so that's what for
It's
me
like-
makes sense.
That's what I grew up. We would call them toboggans.
But North Carolina is such like a hot
Oh, yeah.
place that it's like, why do you need to differentiate your warm headwear?
I moved up this week, and my mom texted me, and she's like, how's New York City? I was like, oh, it's very cold. It's very windy. I'm not used to it. She's like, oh, so are you moving back? I was like, no, Mom. Like,
Moms will tell you any excuse to be like, you're back, though. You're back
yeah,
there, right?
you're not going to live there forever, right?
Oh,
I heard someone
had a-
got shot in the Bronx. You should move back. It's like, that's not anywhere where I've ever
Yes,
been.
not anywhere I live.
Beautiful. Where were we?
The head belt.
Oh yeah. Okay, so that brought me to, how about this? A driving suit, and so it's the driver's seat is a metal cage, and you just get in your
Wait,
driver.
hold on. I was on board until you said metal cage.
It's like chain
seems-
armor, like chainmail or
That
something.
seems like more of a
Listen,
prison than my armrest.
Listen, if we're gonna go that far and we're just gonna let Elon drive us around everywhere, why don't we just have these pods that are just like cages that just like on two wheels and just
I
It's-
love it. Yeah, I
It's
love
just
it.
like, have you ever seen the old like cages they would put pirates in when they hang them? It's just that, but in a car, so you can't move.
yeah,
You're like, I feel so safe.
yeah. Well, if anything, I mean, dude, if anything happened, you'd be safe.
I was thinking like a Velcro suit.
No, Velcro wouldn't do anything in a crash.
Well, if you got enough of your body connected to it, it might hold you in. You know,
Maybe, yeah.
if it's strong enough Velcro.
Oh, we got to get stronger Velcro.
Yeah, I need-
super glue Velcro.
Like big hooks. You know how there's little hooks in Velcro?
Yeah,
Big
yeah.
hooks.
Velcro is fascinating. It's just like thousands of little hooks. Isn't that insane? We
Yeah.
should get the inventor of Velcro on the podcast.
I've been trying
wait,
for weeks.
Velcro
buddy.
is hooks.
It's little hooks.
Yeah, it's just tiny little hooks. Next
Bunch
time
of
you have a
hooks.
Velcro thing, just look closely at it. The scritchy side is little hooks, and then the soft side is like little loops that it connects to.
Wow,
Little
I
strings.
just thought it was magic.
The guy
To be
who-
fair, I've never looked into anything about Velcro beyond this conversation. So
the man who, well, or the person who invented that saved it.
I saved it.
Yeah.
Didn't come off misogynistic
Nope.
at all.
Not at all. I mean, you saved it from a dilemma that you created. I think you could have said the man who invented Velcro and everyone would be like, sure, yeah. You know?
Whoever invented Velcro probably sounded insane. Just like, you guys know one hook? How about like thousands of tiny ones? Thousands of them.
On fabric.
Yeah.
He's just talking to fishermen, and they're like, get out of here with your multi-hooks. We're one-hook people.
Ooh, that's
Oh,
great.
man.
Ryan, did you have any more? If not, it's okay. We're kind of good on. We're wrapping up.
No, I can't. Those were kind of like I was thinking
Those
two
are
different
great.
inventions all day, and those were the ones that stood out to
Those
me.
were
Those
great.
were incredible.
And I did ask you yesterday, so this was
You did.
this was
And that's
great
fine.
for the time.
Yeah, we
time
appreciate
crunch.
it.
I
I got one more.
You got one more?
Yeah. I got. Well, I have a couple more. All right. How about this one? I'll throw this out here. Okay. Emergency.
Hey Charlie, why don't you fucking put that one into a mini golf course and get a hole in one? What do you got?
What? How would I do that? How would that look?
You take a putter and whatever your invention is, just put it into a mini golf
Oh,
hole.
baby! Once I tell you, you're gonna see how impossible that is.
Okay.
Okay. Speaking of sirens, emergency vehicles are just not stylish. They're just not fun. They're too small.
Yeah.
If
There's no fashion mirror at the mechanic shop for the emergency vehicles.
like, what if I have a friend in an ambulance and I want to bring our whole friend group to support him when he's on his way to the hospital? They won't let all of us in. They'll only let like one or two of us in. We won't even be able to listen to music while we're. My point is emergency limousines.
Okay, that's right. I thought this was
I got led with. It's not stylish. It's like grandma's dying.
yeah.
If she wants to die,
My first thought
looking
when you
good.
said it's not stylish is just like racing flames on the side of ambulances.
Just Guy Fieri this shit.
And
like,
like the
like sponsors on the ambulance,
the-
like the Geico.
the like shark mouth on the front of it.
Brought to you by Checkers.
But I do like that emergency limousines because then your friend could be dead and they're trying to revive him in the back, and you're just in the hot tub that's connected in the
Just
back.
sipping champagne,
He
baby.
wouldn't have it any other way. He'd want us to enjoy the ride to Mount Sinai.
Some woman who's in labor just going through hell, and then the husband's just like, woo! At the sunroof.
Spring break.
Show us your tits.
His wife's like, they're literally right here. They're moving out right down here. Yeah, it'd be for police cars too.
Oh.
Yeah, so
Police limousine?
police limousine. Yeah,
So wait, who would benefit from that? The criminal or the friends of the
Give them
criminal?
one more nice ride before they're locked up. You know, one more night. One
So
more.
they're just in handcuffs. Just, I feel like handcuffed in a hot tub is a potential disaster waiting to happen.
Yeah, they're criminals.
That's fun though.
And they could be men or women or non-binary criminals.
Gender is not an issue here,
No.
like I've clearly stated numerous times.
I just keep creating a problem.
You've made this problem.
And then what was the other way? Ambulance. Oh, fire trucks. A limousine fire truck because firefighters deserve it. They deserve it.
Okay, yeah.
You know what I mean? They're heroes.
Yeah. Does it still have all the like attachments and stuff?
Yeah, but they're
Does it have a big
stylish.
ladder on the top of it?
Yeah, but it's bedazzled.
It's bedazzled.
Yeah.
Okay, that's fun. It's got a disco ball hanging off the end.
Yeah.
There's just someone in a burning building, and the disco ball slowly comes in through the window.
Guys, the street is lit up. Look at it. It's like stars, but they're flaming.
Yeah, the fire is dazzling off the disco ball.
Yeah.
I knew I was saved when I saw that disco ball slowly moving towards my
Yeah.
window.
Oh no! You hooked up the wrong hoses. You hooked up the water hose to the champagne tank. You just lit the fire further.
Thank you for supporting my outlandish idea. I really want to see this happen.
I do like it. I love it.
Whenever anyone says something about limousines, I always think of the Mighty Ducks when they all get in the limousine on the ice and they're driving around the OG Mighty Ducks movie.
Never seen it.
I don't remember.
I'm sorry, what?
Never seen it.
Get on Disney Plus. Mighty Ducks is great. D2 is one of the few sequels that's better than the original. I will die on that hill. Mighty Ducks 2 is incredible.
Okay.
Anyway, but about the limousines, I just thought it would be so fun to just like, I've never been in a limousine. I thought it'd be so fun to just like take one on the ice and spin it around.
My first thought is like prom. It's people going to prom.
Yeah, we didn't. I used
So-
my parents' Toyota Camry.
So would it be like a group of high schoolers wanting to go to prom
Yeah.
and they just stab somebody to get an ambulance to come? It's like, hey, on your way to the hospital, could you drop us off at
The ballroom is right next to the hospital. If we just commit a crime, we can get a free ride to prom.
The ambulance picks up half the group, and then the police car picks up the other half.
Yeah, there you go.
And then someone lights someone on fire or something. Ryan, Thank you for being on.
Thank you for having me.
Yeah, we have one more segment.
Should we do? We do have a little bit more time. Should we do one problem?
Oh,
before
sure.
we-
Yeah, let's throw it out there.
Like we did earlier, we like to do a segment where we bring up a problem and try and invent something as a solution to it.
Okay.
And my problem this week is pocket dialing.
Oh,
I hate when I put my phone in my pocket and it dials someone, and then they're like on the phone with my pocket.
Yeah, you did that to me the other night. You were saying a lot of really mean things about this Ryan guy.
What
yeah,
a whore.
Yeah.
Whoa.
I
Hey,
was like, let's have him on the podcast and really shame him.
pocket dialing.
I don't pocket dial. I pocket open my camera.
Yeah,
so
sure,
I'll
that
pull up
too.
my phone and then my camera's. I was like, how? If this was a recording or if this was taking pictures of the inside of my pocket, like
Yeah.
that's what happens to me.
I'll pocket flashlight and then take it out on the train, and I'm the guy on the train waving a flashlight around. and I have no idea.
No.
And everyone's like, is there an emergency? Why has he got his flashlight out?
Yeah.
So yeah, maybe just pocket phone use.
Yes.
Stopping that from
Okay.
happening.
Ooh, okay. Back to limousines. You guys know the divider that comes up? That, but on your phone case, and so you can just click it, and the divider
Oh.
comes
The
up.
pocket button.
Pocket button. Yeah,
That's
yeah.
pretty
divider
good.
Comes up.
Or it
That's-
could be like the old like the people who have the phone cases that open up like a book.
Oh, like
Oh,
a saloon
yeah.
door. Like-
Yeah, or like and it has like their cards.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But like how do you have it just something so thin?
That, but like much smaller.
With a
Yeah.
little zipper.
So it's just a little like thing
So I'm
that
not
comes
gonna lie.
over.
A phone wallet cases, I think I'm not a fan of.
What?
It.
No.
I
I'm
love
not.
the phone
The
wallet.
flip out. If it was like the one where like the cards are in the back or whatever,
Yeah.
but where it flips open and closed.
Oh,
I'm
yeah, I
like,
don't
you're
do
not
the
reading a
flip.
book.
It's so tacky.
Like, I'm sorry.
Especially when someone has to like scan a QR code or something, and they have to like open this big book and then scan. It's like
you
get
guys
outta
need to
here.
focus on yourselves more.
I wish I could, but I'm too busy pocket dialing people.
I have so many people to call and apologize for calling them.
yeah.
Okay, how about a thick paste that every morning you apply to your phone?
Every morning, can it be a one-time thing?
No. Every morning, every
It
2 to
wears
4.
off after
After it bathes.
After,
After you shower, you move the dial.
every 2 to 4 hours, you have to apply this thick paste to your screen, and it blocks any contact to it. You can't use your phone, but you will not be pocket dialing.
Do you think it's like your leg?
It is. It's the heat.
It's a heat sensor.
So
That's
maybe-
why I flip my phone this way.
You have a flip phone?
No, like when I put it in my pocket.
I'm just kidding around.
Oh my gosh, this guy.
So maybe like a surgical implant that's the size of a phone on where your leg.
You have a sewed-in patch on your thigh, just like a leather patch. Just like, honey, what's that? It's like, it's so I don't dial anyone. It's like, that's
Yeah.
a bit excessive, isn't it?
Yeah, but have you noticed I've stopped calling you at random times in the night?
No, I like the idea of like a button where it's kind of like a limousine, just like, and
Yeah.
it just like closes the phone.
Or just like a shutter for like a store.
Yes,
You know,
or
you
like
just,
the
like, pull
airplane
it over.
window.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah,
it could
yeah,
be good
just,
too
like,
for when
pull
you
it
want
down.
to get off your phone. You just pull that down. You don't see notifications. You're not tempted.
I am a fan of that.
Hell yeah! I think we did. I think we solved every problem.
I think so too.
The world is fixed.
The world is fixed. Okay, now
Let's not go
yes.
throw frisbees.
Yeah. Ryan, now we can start wrapping up. We have one more segment.
Can I tell them about it?
Sure, you go for it.
So this segment was invented by our old co-host Mia Faith Hammond.
I don't know if you've met her yet.
I don't
She's
think so.
No, she
fun comic here in New York.
Yeah. And so basically, what the segment is, you have to give me and Leland a compliment, knowing you will not get one in return. Now,
Okay.
now there's a couple of catches. Leland's compliment cannot be apartment based. My compliment has to be good.
Yeah, can't be backhanded. Can't be a sly remark.
No tone. I'm looking for tones. I'm
Okay.
checking for tone.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
Now, before you do anything, I do love this segment because sometimes we have people on like you who don't know us very well.
Yeah. Yeah. We just met.
You just met him, and
Yep.
we've talked like 2 or
Twice,
3 times.
yeah.
Yeah. And so it's fun to see what impression you've got in the 45 minutes that we've done this podcast.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Do I have to start with one or the other?
No, that's
Either
up
or.
to you. But
Yeah.
it
You will
is-
not get one in return.
You won't get a thank you. We will.
Yeah, we consider
stare
that a
blankly.
compliment to
Yeah.
thank you.
Yeah, a thank is a compliment. So we'll just listen. We're here to listen.
Okay.
So whenever you're ready.
We're all ears.
Yep.
Thank you. Thank you. Okay. Let me just. Okay. I'll start with Leland because I've met you first.
All right.
You're a very funny comic, and you've been really nice to me the couple times we've interacted with, and I'm thankful you invited me to be on the podcast.
Okay.
You don't remember? Do you remember my name?
Charlie.
Okay.
You are so memorable. No, Charlie. It's let me think. I also think you're very funny, but I also it's been great chit-chatting with you before we hopped on the podcast about people we know from back home and how our lives have crossed paths. And that was really fun to connect with you about that.
Okay.
So I appreciate that.
Sure.
All right. Segment over.
Thanks,
Ryan. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much for being on. That
was great.
This is great.
Where can the people find you?
Yeah.
Instagram at Ryan Erwin, RYERWIN. Same handle on TikTok. And then everywhere else, it's just Ryan Erwin Comedy. Because there's a Ryan Erwin who's an accountant professor from Chicago who has taken that handle.
We've been trying for weeks to get him on the podcast.
He just settled for me. Yeah, so no, Ryan Erwin, that's where I'm at. And then one day you're going to see me on Survivor. I've been applying for years. You're going to see me on the island. You're going to see me win $1 million.
Yeah, so look out for that.
Who, me? You
no,
can find me on,
okay.
on Instagram at Charlie V. Dawson. Leland, hit him with it.
I'm at Leland Comedy on Instagram, TikTok. Charlie, tell him what else we got.
All right. Follow Idiots Catalog on Instagram, Twitter, TikTok at Idiots Catalog. We post clips all the time. They're really fun. Check us out. Follow us on YouTube. See what we look like. We post the YouTube videos a week after we post on Spotify and Apple, which is where you can listen to the audio every Wednesday we post. Send us an email at theidiotscatalog@gmail.com. Send us some invention ideas, some problems. Give us a freaking compliment. Hey, guess what, Buster? Not get one in return. I think that's
Such
it.
animosity.
Oh yeah, everyone's my enemy.
Nemesis.
Nemesis. Yeah. And as we always say,
To end every episode,
how was that, Daddy?
How was that, Daddy?
Thanks
so much, everybody.
Thanks for listening.